as they go for a fast outside approach here. Smokes are down. Stewie and coldzera looking to get as close as they possibly can to the bomb train.
Lands at Stewie's feet. He won't go beyond, so as to step into them any further to take a bit of damage. Just one tick. Behind him will conceal him for a little bit longer away from Dennis, meaning the bomb goes down. He now can protect his teammates, swing out, spots the player a ticket. That's Rez. He's forced off of it, but he didn't see Lekro. Lekro gets damage. It's damage, but no kills until now. Rez and Lekro finally stepping up to take down 2. Eric's been quiet. They're on the defuse. Kid on it as well. Get lights on it in the smoke, and Lekro's going to defend him. Bomb defused. It's gone, and NiP with the round.
Scary moment there. The 4 defuse of 2 terrorists alive, but the smoke was down. So they're going to play like usual, and Get Right very close to the other site if required. But Reds for now, up close towards that main entrance. Completely destroyed with that flash. Perfectly done. But so is that Forest. On a bit of a rampage here, but upgrades to the AK-47. That costs him his life. And now a 4 versus 3. 35 seconds remain. Fer not wasting any time here as he pushes closer and closer to the site. Can't hit the shot, but Lekro certainly can.
Cold played that so well to just stay in. Thought he might get flashed off. Forrest pushed through, didn't see him next to the wall. Here's a man who needs to step up. Dennis trying to swing out, gets to Sandwich. He's going to hold station for now. He's knowing that there's a bomb plant impending. That's when he wants to move. Didn't see it. He does get the planter. Did he see it? Not quite. Tarek gets some response from Hitch. Had he had seen him, he might have gone for Tarek first and then swung to get the planter, but it's Get Right with a chance in it nonetheless based on that single kill. Knows where one player is and anticipates correctly where the second is with some utility. He's going to hold this. Nerves of steel, but unfortunately Tarek swings out and checks.
Quite a brave and interesting maneuver there from Get Right.
Toward the brown holes.
Yeah, you can see both those grenades were designed to land in the entrance where CT thinks it's safe to hold. Nice little idea, wasn't perfectly executed, but they're still relentless in their approach. Rez completely blind. To be fair, doesn't have to aim too much in that particular scenario. Gets one. Get Right looking much better inside now. A bit of backup here from Lekro. Should guarantee the round. Bomb down, 15 seconds remaining. Fallen has to save that AWP. NiP, though, have done it.
Didn't see anyone above him, but utility might have been better served. Fallen's going to open it up. Actually gets Forrest. That's outside sight. That came from a main, so he must have swung out wide to get that shot. Back upstairs. Dennis is tagged by the smoke. Does Tarek respond to that? I thought he might.
They are going to execute towards inside. Get Right was good before. Can't connect the shots this time. Fallen and Stewie help themselves to the inside bomb site. coldzera is not even needed for the flank, but he is there to catch the player, save it. That is fantastic. So it actually has 2 very good outcomes, whatever happens there. Oh my goodness! coldzera, he wants to go to the arena.
Stewie's going to go through. Gun barrel's not going to show. The grenade in his hand actually benefits them. Dennis! Oh, Dennis. He gets 1, but again, it's another situation where in which it took him a lot longer than it should have. That could have easily been 2, and Get Right's timing just off. Won't catch Stewie. Rotating around from Old Bomb. Now he will. Okay, he has pushed up, taken advantage of it. That's all due to confidence and Forrest finding another kill. And it's coldzera and Fallen.
It's looking good, NiP. Not out of this just yet. That's a confident round for them. 4 players survive.
An off day. Forrest wants in. Look at him. He's waiting for him. Stewie doing one. He certainly made no mistake. There was no flash. It was all too easy, you could argue. As Get Right does get cold packed, Stewie finds a second onto Rez. Dennis has the AWP this time. He's going to play it from Hitch. Thankfully, that smoke already in position. Won't be able to push through because he had. He would have been blinded and standing in the open. It almost saved him in some ways as Get Right gets Stewie back with full level on 3s. Bomb to be planted. Fer did not push forward enough. Get Right's on the bomb train. I'm not sure Fer's aware of this positioning. If he hadn't gone all the way, he might have been able to catch the planter. Did he make noise? Because Fer suddenly turned around.
Remember what we said about how difficult it is to retake here. 2 AWPs in the retake. This is looking hard. They've still got a Molotov for the bomb as well. MiBR with Fallen coming around towards connector. This is part of it, but Dennis can spot Fer. Here we go, a chance at least. But will they suspect that Fallen's coming from that connector?
This is exactly it. Fallen is perfectly positioned. Dennis down. Now they know he's there. Problem is, they tap the bomb once. Fallen gets Lekro as well. Get Right really has to do it all with the AK. He needs 4 kills. Balls, but bombs. Balls, yeah, he's going to be balls because he's going to hold on to it. Did the Molotov get there? Just barely did. I didn't see it under his feet. But the bomb too far gone. That's what I was trying to say. But this is what it comes to. Lekro sees the shoulder, fires in. Actually hit Tarek, not actually Tarek. No, he didn't. The damage was already done. It was Stewie instead. Lekro does eventually collect onto him as well as Fer, so it works out. They've got the advantage. There's a tag on Tarek, and that means he's susceptible of going down to not only the fourth leader of the scouts on a body shot. Cold has other ideas. He's got Forrest and Lekro. Finally, Dennis responds. It's a 2-on-2 Bomb not yet planted.
Yeah, but this flank from Rez is actually timed perfectly. This could be enough. They won't be suspecting it, but Rez being a little too tentative with his approach. He heard the footsteps. He knows he has the advantage here. 10 seconds on the clock. It's unlikely they watch the flank, so he's got a guaranteed kill. Doesn't even have to take it.
No, that's perfect. He wants to get as close as he can so as to use the advantage,
No
but
way.
Fallen
What?
still responds in time. He literally walked closer to disallow that possibility, and Fallen, against all odds, makes it work once again. Dennis has got an M4, though, and Fallen's on 5 HP, but he made the cross. Dennis missed the shot. Fallen can now buy more time, more space, and remember, there's no kit for Dennis, but he's got the time, surely, and NiP will get the 5th round.
All of a sudden, they're one step closer to a very convincing victory here on Train. His Tarek to receive first. He's going to have players in front of him, only good for one. As the bomb gets closer and closer, it's Forrest with the 3K with the Glock. He really does not want to go home just yet. It looks like they might have done enough here. Fur just floundering on the bomb site itself. He's got players all around him. Surely not going to get a kill here. I don't know how he's still alive now.
Well, Forrest gets Fur. Stewie wrecked by him as well. 5 kills, an ace from Forrest in the pistol.
Yeah.
So many angles you can use, as is the case for Fallen here. Again, he doesn't hit the shot, but easily slips in behind the bomb train. Tarek is aware that they are getting closer. Get Right's jumped across the bomb train and taken down Fallen with that Mag 10. That was probably quite pretty from his perspective.
Yeah.
As Lekro does get Tarek as well, having only gotten Get Right in return, it leaves us 3-on-3. If Cold swung now, okay, I take it back because Forrest is positioned at hell. I didn't think he was. I didn't see it at first because he could have gone and lined up 2 on the bomb train, but Lekro solves that first. Fur's in the same position. Stewie finds a kill, but Forrest never left that corner. He knew what his obligation was, that whole entire back wall, and Lekro gets nipped the round. Perfect setup, potentially, to shut down anyone heading through. We know Forrest is already in position. Flash through. Oh, Forrest got caught by that. That's a great flash. They took that back brilliantly. Both of them peeking even so as to get the trade, and Fallen finds 2 very quickly on the AWP. Best defensive round yet, as it's Rez and Lekro. Bomb still up. Molotov for each of them. Smokes are already down as to the flashes, and now it is truly just Rez left in a 1 versus 4, so great play from MiBR.
Default into a basic execution of an IP, and Fallen gets it done, but so is Rez. He's not out of this just yet. Time suggests he can't win it, but he can make it expensive.
Into it oftentimes you'll see an Opper just guess in that situation, but didn't want to reveal that he was there, perhaps because there was no evidence to suggest that he was, and in staying silent, he strikes at the right time to take down Rez. Fur finds Forrest, another 2 kills for MiBR. Now that they've got guns out, now they're starting to roll, but the bomb is planted, and Fur down. It might still be a 2-on-4. It's not a bad situation should Dennis be able to collect, because he's far forward. They have to go by him. Lekro's trying to take aggro. Unfortunately, he welcomed an op shot from Fallen that certainly does not help Dennis's chance. And again, he's wide of the mark, so it's going to be MiBR with 12 rounds.
They have no warp on the T side. Flashbangs deployed, and Rez trying to show us that fantastic aim once again. And he nails a headshot towards Tarek, but Fallen's still there, looking dangerous.
Sneaking up. Unfortunately, because it was Rez and Forrest, they've got great positioning, except the 1 kill that went against them in that sequence of events getting to the site.
Either way, towards inside. They're trying to punish that single AWP again, but this time Fur's with them. He's going to clean up here. They're not going to be expecting this unless he misses the first shot, and Rez can punish him for it. Bomb planted. They know Stewie can still be here. Molotov towards it. They might save at this point, but Stewie still fighting.
Substantially either way. And there's no reason to believe they don't have a chance, because they all have kits, and Stewie's got another kill, forcing Lekro back after tagging him onto the flames. They're going to get closer. Dennis, trying desperately to stay alive, to stay above the flames that now finally extinguish, will have to support Get Right. He's down to 4! Dennis steps up, finally gets a 2-man spray down. A transfer at that. Stewie got Get Right just before, but Dennis has done enough. Fallen's gone. He'll go down with the bomb. But being a martyr in this occasion, not the worst thing. Get Right needs to be perfect. Check it, and that's exactly why they do it. That's even better, because Cold gets the response on Lekro when they try and trade it. He spotted it, Stewie turned.
Misfires, but makes up for it in the end. Go for the double kill. May have overcommitted that. I think falling back was the correct decision. Cold's error of pressure applied. He can't deny the plants, but he can get closer and closer to get the kill as they fall back.
Cold sneaking up. Checking to confirm that no one is on top of the bomb. They're both toward the hall. Tarek at range. That MP9 just can't do it from there, but it does give them the information. That gives Cold the confidence to go more aggressive. Dennis now has to clutch it out himself. 19 HP. No one's yet on the bomb, and he's making a lot of noise. Cold's still up in the upper position. Dennis was assuming that he'd drop down. Smokes are down, but look at Tarek's position. He's forward of the wall, and he has an M4. Yeah, but he's going to walk out somehow. Tarek, even though he heard him, he looked away because he wanted to fire at the guys at A main. And that gives Get Right a kill. Everyone else is behind the smoke. Rez, I'll give him credit. He tried to run them down.
What?
Coldzera is helping them. It's Fallen that he hits, but he's still alive. And with 55 HP, he'll turn to hit Forrest. Cold got so overwhelmed by Rez running in that quickly, he was expecting a barrage of players heading his direction. He will finally get taken out by Dennis. It's still 2-3. So NiP have a chance in this. Bomb planted as well on top of all of the work done as well. They're on the defuse, however. Get Right's got to have to nail the shot. Does. Gets Stewie. Doesn't have a gun to work with. Does have the angle. Fallen isn't close enough yet with the... Oh, AWP, he's not sure that they're on it. He didn't hear them get back on it. They threw the gun, it hit the ground. He got on the defuse, and Get Right.
15-11. 1 round away from knocking NiP out of the tournament. MiBR much better off in terms of the utility and the weaponry. It's an equal trade to kick things off. Tarek can't nail the spray, does some damage but has to fall back.
They forced overtime on the first map coming from behind NiP. They have to do it again. Fallen, he's missed 2 shots. That gives Forrest access to Tarek's position. Takes him down, no mistake about it. Bomb will be planted as a result. And it's NiP with the man advantage. Lekro may only have a deagle, but that's not to worry. The bigger worry is exactly this. Coldzera getting behind them. Stewie's already gotten Lekro. This now goes in favor of MiBR. Easy shot for Cold. It's all on Forrest and Dennis. Forrest has played exceptionally well. Dennis has good positioning, mind you, because that's a gun barrel far too easily to predict the movement of, and he'll get the shot onto Stewie. Forrest can then swing wide, know that no one else will get it from. Old Bomb misses the shot on Fallen, however. And Dennis has to do it all. It's this or they're done. MiBR could go through to the playoffs here and now. They're on the defuse already, and Fallen nails another quick shot on the AWP. Appropriately, he'll close it. The captain puts MiBR back into the legend stat.